Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for another perspective. Today with the new upgrade that I have the camera working. I was able to put the camera working for these programs that I could not do it in the first ones. But for today we we were able to change it, and here we are. But for today, and most important, I bring you this. So these news that I just found it recently, and this is about the crypto market. As we all know, the crypto market has been um a little bit crazy, not dealing really good lately. Situation not the best, and another another company has filed for back, bankruptcy. I just realized that I didn't make the translate changes. So just give me. Oh, here we go. Now it's much better. I didn't realize that I didn't make the change before I start recording, but I did now. So it says blockchains, crypto financial company BlockFi or BlockFi. I think it's BlockFi that it is said files for insolvency. So after the FTX situation, now we have BlockFi that decide to file for insolvency. It says the cryptocurrency company BlockFi filed for insolvency. On Monday, it is exposed through credits to bankrupt FTX and Alameda by Sam Bankman-Fried. So let's go to the text. This is from a Portuguese newspaper. It's called Expresso. It's a great source of information, and they are always on point in most of the things they say. So I really advise you to use this newspaper because I speak for myself. I like it, and they are really accurate. So they said the BlockFi financing platform filed for its insolvency application. Filed its insolvency application on Monday. Is the latest victim of the FTX collapse, losing billions of dollars by being exposed through claims Bank, to Sam Bankman-Fried's companies. According to Reuters, which cites the company's solvency filing filed by U.S. court, BlockFi had exposure to Sam Bankman-Fried's companies, including claims to Alameda, Sam Bankman-Fried's hedge fund, for a total of $275 million under an agreement signed in July. BlockFi also lost, okay, the publicity sometimes appears. BlockFi also lost wealth in crypto assets held by FTX and lost it basically all. FTX is BlockFi's second largest creditor, which the company listing more than 100,000 creditors. So basically, it's everything is connected between FTX and BlockFi's demise. And unfortunately, this is another really tough situation to the crypto market, a market that has been really bashed since the situation of Terra Luna. I don't know, for many of you that are not so familiarized with the situation of Terra Luna. Now it's no longer Terra Luna. For many of, for some of you that might know about this, so Terra Luna now it's Luna Classic and Terra 2, if I'm not mistaken. So the former Terra Luna, now it's, let me just put things here so I don't have to put my finger in the camera. So now the Terra Luna is now Luna Classic. Luna Classic. The form, it was the Terra Luna that we know. Now it's Luna Classic, and also we have, I just said it, Terra 2, that it is the one that came to substitute, let's say this way, Luna Classic. The situation is not about if it is now the new currency, if the new token is working fine or not. The situation here is that the situation came up to the surface after an algorithm problem that Terra Luna had in the early year of this year of 2022, which made people losing thousands and thousands of dollars. People that had a lot of money invest, people that had some of their savings, and situation that went bad to worse. The difference here is that for what regarding Terra Luna, they were able, and Don Quo was able to make the right changes. We can say the same about these ones, about FTX and BlockFi or BlockFi. I think it's BlockFi. If I'm saying wrong, please let me know in the comments. I might say it wrong, and I probably am not realizing it. But the situation here that is important to talk about is this. The crypto market has been really vanished by a wave of really bad and continued bad decisions. And I think that is important that we don't bash the crypto market, and also we don't prejudice the crypto investors. And I speak for myself that I'm also a crypto investor and also a investor in stock market. And one thing that is really important, I think, that is really important to understand is that the stock market and the crypto market work exactly the same nowadays. People don't understand this. People say, but the crypto market, the stock market is regulated, the crypto market is not regulated. Let me tell you, it is wrong. It is regulated, both of them. One is regulated by the governments, the other is regulated by the exchanges, by their blockchains. It's basically it's the same system but digitally. And it's important to understand that. First, one thing would be to do things like I remember when was the crash. I remember to study that the crash of Wall Street in 1920 something in the 20s. In that time, you would buy stocks, but you would buy paper stocks. So you would get something on paper. Nowadays, you don't buy anything on paper. Nowadays, everything is digital. So you buy a stock from a company. That company, in anything, is different um, than a crypto company, that a crypto token. So a stock market is basically a token is basically a stock. You buy the amount of the currency, the amount of crypto tokens that you want to buy, the same way that you buy the amount of stocks that you want from a company. So the system is basically the same. The difference that I see here is its volatility, because it is true, crypto market has a volatility really high, much higher than for instance the stock market. The difference, and look, this is not I'm not a financial expert, this is my vision, and this is how I see these things, and this is how the market has been working on. The difference is that in stock market, when the market is bearish, it stays for quite long time, and the crypto market, because of its volatility, it doesn't stay as low for as long as the stock market stays. I give you an example. How many of you remember the Lehmann Brothers? If you remember, when the Lehmann Brothers Bank in 2007, if I'm not mistaken, went down, went bankrupt, it creates a huge wave of of bankruptcies, more and more and more, over and over and over, and every single country suffered a lot with it, because many banks that did businesses or were doing businesses with the Lehman Brothers came to a situation of huge suffering, of a huge pain, basically. The system is no different here. What happens is that Lehman Brothers were doing these digital transfers, like money transfers, that they were not true. So basically, they did the transfers to hide the debts of the banks. And when a regulator went or was going to see if the bank was working properly and had liquidity, the bank would show their their their, their papers, the revenues, the profits, so all those things. And what would happen is that they would look like a healthy bank. So everything was going great, everything was going fine, and there was absolutely no problem with that bank. The regulators would believe that was true, even knowing inside the bank the people that would work, the directors, their presidents would know that things were going bad to worse, and that's what happened with Lehman Brothers. And the Lehman Brothers situation exposed a lot of flaws in the stock markets and in the banking system. What is happening here is basically the same, because there is blockchains, there is systems that they work good, they work fine. They are not having the problems of these ones, but of course, like like any other company, there are always some that are not working properly and are trying to do things in the worst manner, in the wrong way, and that's what's going on here. This situation just exposed some of the companies that were not working properly and by the rules. And the thing here, these things, these situations need to be addressed, these situations need to be solved, but mostly what cannot happen is that start to regulate the market without thinking and create a snowball effect, like prejudice the people, the investors, for things that are not their concern, are not their problem, basically, that cannot or should not happen. We hope that it won't happen to everyone that is an investor, and mostly to those who want to start to invest. That's very important, that it's not created as a situation of disbelief in the markets, and that new people can come over every day. Because look, nowadays, and for you can hear a financialist say that cryptocurrency is not real money. Let me tell you, this is just my opinion. Once again, I said this is my opinion, but the truth is that stock market actually is also not real money. If it was 100 years ago, when the stocks were on paper, as I said before, that would be one thing. Nowadays, everything, as I said before and I repeat, everything is digital. And being everything digital, don't come tell me that it's different, because it's not. Same system, both markets are regulated, and the money is all uh, to be worked in uh, in digital. It's all worked digitally. Basically, we barely work with money nowadays. Everything is digital. You have your card or you pay with your phone. Everything, like now. I'm speaking with you. Everything is digital. I'm behind the camera. You're behind, you're in front, not behind, but in front of your phones. Everything is digital. So these situations will happen, unfortunately, will happen because of the moment we are right now, with the war going on in Ukraine, that are putting the markets down over and over, and with the situations that will keep occurring with these blockchains that are not doing their diligence correctly. And as long we are dealing with these situations, another ones can appear. Of course, that not all will be like Terra Luna, that they were able enough to correct their problem and put things working out correctly. But correctly, or we believe that they are doing their right amount of work. We believe that, we don't know. We are seeing something coming on little by little, but situations like this will continue happening, unfortunately, and the only way is to be patient, know how to invest, do study about the markets, about the companies you're investing. Once again, as I said, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial expert. This is just my opinion. we are talking about this article, as we could be talking about many other articles, as I spoke before, like politics or sports or anything like that. Today I brought you this article. One thing, as I said, it is important. Always study the markets you want to invest. Do your own diligence and before you invest and before you decide to do whatever you want to do. And that's for me the most important thing that you can do, no doubt about it. And yeah, well, that's it. That is for today. That's what I brought you for today. And well, don't you forget to, as always, to like and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, leave your likes and your comments. And also don't forget, if you did not punch that bell button, don't you forget to click on it so you can receive uh, every notification of every video that is done here on the channel. If it can be videos from another perspective, it can be the interviews, it can be about landscape photography or landscape videos, some of the things that I do. Another projects are coming onto the channel. The channel is growing little by little because of you, because you're helping this channel to grow, and I could not thank you enough. So I say a million, a gazillion thank yous for every single one of you that are in the other side of the phone. Thank you very much to support here the channel and to help this channel to grow. And that's what I got for you. And I'll see you very, very soon. Okay, so once again, thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.